In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a sprint in ClickUp. To follow along, make sure you're logged into your ClickUp account. We'll start from your main workspace home screen. From here, look over to your sidebar and open your main space where you manage your tasks. In this example, I'm using the All Tasks area of the workspace, which shows everything in one place. This is a good starting point because it keeps all your projects and lists visible while we set up the sprint. Once you're in the main tasks view, look towards the top of the screen for the option to change how your work is organized. You'll see a section where different views and templates are available. Click into that area so we can use one of ClickUp's built-in sprint templates. Using a template saves a lot of setup time and ensures you don't miss any important pieces of a typical sprint. Next, open the template section. This will bring up a panel with different pre-configured setups. Find your sprint template in this list. It may be called something like Sprint or Sprint folder, depending on how your workspace is configured. When you see the sprint template you want, select it, then click on Use Template. Before you finalize it, click on Customize Import Items. This is important because you can choose exactly what gets pulled into your new sprint. For example, you can decide whether to import sample tasks, assignees, or custom fields. If you're reusing a previous sprint, you'll almost always want to adjust the dates. To do that, click on Remap Dates. Here, you can shift the start and end dates so they line up with your new sprint period, like a 2-week or 1-month cycle. Once everything looks right, click Use Template again to create your sprint. ClickUp will now generate a sprint folder for you. Open that folder to see the structure that was created. Inside, you'll typically find lists like Daily Stand-Up and a main sprint list. Open the Daily Stand-Up list so you can review or add any recurring stand-up tasks or notes your team uses. From there, explore the different sprint views that were created for you. Open the Sprint Workload view to see how tasks are distributed across your team. Switch to the Calendar view to see tasks laid out by date. Then move to the Timeline view to visualize the flow of work across your sprint. You'll also have other views like List, Activity, Box, and Table. Each one lets you slice the same sprint data in a different way, whether you want a simple task list, a history of changes, or a more analytical table layout. Finally, when everything looks good, use the Share option to give your team access. Your sprint is now created and ready to use in ClickUp.